Just little reminders. Hey team, thanks for checking in for the next Kilograms Kilometers podcast. In addition to just consistency and being kind of regular, more than just once a week kind of stuff, I just want to be able, through this podcast, through this medium, be able to offer just some small reminders of things that are easily implemented, something to mix in or habit stack within our routines, and can make a real difference in our short and long term progress and success. That totally get it that a lot of times it's only very small amounts of information, obviously in a relatively short amount of time, but especially if you listen to this on max speed or fast speed, but even less time. But just it's easy to, in the chaos of life and training and travel and just all the things that kind of get in the way, it's easy for some things to kind of slip, for us to kind of lose touch, or kind of lose consistency, or lose just the thought of some of the things that we need to do, and hence why definitely didn't start out like that, but why I kind of saw a need to or an opportunity to use the high performance habits as kind of a framework, but even within that, just have a quarterly kind of revisit to that think about it, every 3 months is kind of a change to a season, whether it's preseason, in season, postseason, something like that. And so those are always good times just to kind of think about or kind of consider how things are going, and might be a chance or an opportunity to revisit certain habits or strengthen them or put a little more emphasis on them versus other times of the year, or other times of the season. So that was just kind of again, one of the biggest things, is just to be a reminder. It's not to dive too deep into the X's and O's of those different topics, but just give some simple reminders of it. And then, of course, as we said yesterday, if it sparks additional or further conversation, then be available to chat and to help those of you out who need it in more individualized discussions and environments. So that's what it is. And if for anyone who's kind of listened and thought, well, that's not really a lot, it's not the intent. Is we just want to just kind of give a quick thought to it, and then if it's something that as I said sparks a need, then we can dive deeper into that for what and how it pertains to you specifically. So but we'll keep it going in terms of our aim for this project, and if you have any questions or any thoughts, any feedback for it in terms of what else might be helpful in this kind of framework, hit us up, let us know. Otherwise, keep the week rolling and let's keep working.